Alright guys, so we're here. I know I said I was going to split a full cord all at once, but I got to let everything warm up. We got to get everything going, and I just want to make sure how everything's going to work first before we get too carried away. Hey, wait a minute. What? Do you guys see that? Holy smokes. The game just changed again. I guess Heath wants to play too. We're going to have to check out what he's got. But I'm going to run some rounds through this. It's all warmed up. I'm going to show you guys the quick change wedge. We're going to do just a little bit of splitting. I want to get used to this before I get into that full cord of wood. I don't want to lose any digits, any fingers, anything like that. So we'll go ahead. We'll run a few rounds through this. Then we'll go check out what Heath has, and we'll see what's going on there too, because that definitely looks interesting with that red, white, and blue, that's for sure. So this extended log lift is going to hold a ton of wood. I'm going to just throw an armful of wood on this just so that we can run the splitter, try out the resplit table, and we'll see what's going on. Like I said, I want to get a chance to run this a little bit to really see what it's going to do before we get carried away too far. So fair is fair. I told Heath he's going to get to run this one first because I ran the birch first. But we're going to try it out, see what happens.
This thing is going to be crazy, and it's not even warm because it's pretty cold this morning.
Yeah.
Everything was iced up. Trailer tongues, keyholes.
Yeah, I had to thaw the ignition switch out for the splitter to even get it started this morning.
This new bigger log lift is nice.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's see what this baby will do. I'm going to move you guys a little bit here.
So for the throttle, you can either turn it or just push-pull?
Yep.
Should we run it? I'm going to run her a little slower to start.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's nice and slow.
At half throttle, that's still pretty quick.
That's beautiful.
There's nothing stopping that.
Look, I got a resplit table here. I can just throw my resplits up on,
Right?
Those runners are stiff. They're going to take a minute to break in.
Yeah, it's still cold too, so until it warms up, they're going to pull a little hard. Oh, he's ready.
A little more, a little more. Oh, I forgot the wedge adjustment.
Still cold.
I didn't even look at that. There it is. Look at that.
There's nothing slow about it.
I can't wait to see what mine's going to do. That thing's going to be awesome. Kevin, I know you're a worker. You better be ready when Russ gets home.
I thought it was going to be fast, and this is fast, but I think that I can get real used to this. I'm already looking at it. I don't think this will be too bad.
You definitely need both people on the same page.
Sure. So now, the real nice thing with this is this wedge system right here, so I'm going to take these nuts out real quick. All we do is lift it all the way up, spin it around, set it back down. Now you got a forward.
Now it's forward. That is insane. And you even get a cool little wrench for these custom bolts. They're hand, but you know, not everything always stays hand loose. You can just loosen it and boom.
So that's really nice to not have to be unbolting and taking nuts off. And
I think that is as fast, close to as fast as pulling a pin and changing a wedge, but it's effortless.
Well, you're not picking anything up.
Yeah,
you're not lifting
effortless.
any weight. You're just spinning it. So
it takes this much effort, 3 fingers. I don't think this thing's going to slow down in the wood much.
I haven't seen it kick to the second stage yet.
This is red oak, not the toughest wood, but it's cold, which is going to kick in sooner usually. This is insane. There's knotty maple.
There's a big hard maple with a knot in it. Try that.
Didn't care. Did not care. Knots. That did not even come close to kicking down.
Yeah, it's just shredding it.
Why don't you run it? See what you think. Dude, that thing is awesome. My last musclewood was awesome. This thing is awesomer.
That's so fast.
The fact that it has the fastest cycle time for any gas splitter ever made production machine. I'm sure there's some hot rod homemade units out there. It doesn't slow down in the wood, which is what matters. Well, fast empty and fast with a log in it are two different things. It doesn't slow down.
Doesn't even bother it. I think with normal wood, you could run an 8-way on this, no problem.
I'm
gonna have to call Bobby.
I know mine will run an 8-way.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm excited to see yours too in a few minutes here.
That wedge design is awesome.
It just fits right through. It's not catching because it hits here and pushes it. So it works good.
I'm so glad I gave Bobby that idea. I didn't. I tell him I did that. I'll tell you one thing I don't think we'll be doing with this is stacking rounds. Because I used to stack rounds, especially with All Wood, because it was 22-second cycle time. And so I'd stack as many as I could. You ain't stacking, you're just one and done.
No, this thing just eats the wood. I'll save him for re-split time. He got a pretty decent cycle time, so there's no reason to be re-split. It doesn't take long.
Another feature I love about Bobby's list is right here. Auto feed.
Rolling right down. Thing is just fast.
It is a masterpiece.
Alright, so now we got a knot. So this is nothing but a giant knot. I'm going to split it right straight ahead. We'll see if we can get it to kick into the second stage, but I doubt it.
I think it almost
wanted to. Just chew right through it. That's nothing.
Look at that. Show them that.
That's nothing but a solid knot. That's just crazy. And it just chewed right through it.
Yeah, just let her go. That was a great example of what you need to do with this to keep your digit.
Yeah.
Just get out and fix the wood later.
Don't mess with it. The machine will stop when it's done. But you can't split that again unless you had a vertical. That's a solid knot. I'm going to save this. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll use my re-split table.
Yep.
So fast.
That's crazy. Look at cuts. And icy rounds. Ice is what costs you your pinky, right?
Yeah. the wood splits better, but it's harder to handle.
Let's take the wrong end, flip it. I got the crooked end back. Little piece, but 3 knots. Run it the wrong way, Russ. I didn't expect it to do anything there. All the rounds are frozen.
So as you can see, this thing's kind of fast. I was gonna think it was gonna take some time to get used to it, but I'm used to it. It's warmed up. In a few minutes, I think we need to really shove some wood through it.
Well, I say we do a full cord. We told them we're going to.
I'm game. You game?
We're gonna do it. You guys ain't gonna want to miss it. It's not on this video, but it's gonna be on the next one.
It'll be on the next one for sure. This resplit table, I'm gonna bring this piece of oak over to you. This resplit table is nice. It's gonna take some getting used to for sure, and Kevin and I will work out what works for us, but that extended log lift is gonna be a big difference because we stack our rounds, so everything's gonna sit right beside the splitter.
Yep.
The first couple cords will be quick, but then we'll have to figure out a quick way to move this beast because I don't want to have to run for wood. Kevin's going to have to do too much running. He's already only 100 pounds.
You're going to run him down to 80 in one day.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep him at a good lean 95. That's fighting weight.
Fighting weight.
So this is that oak round we were talking about. There's not a straight grain of anything in this, and it didn't even kick down into the second stage. It just busted right through it. My old splitter would have run through the second stage the whole way through that, and you would have been listening to it grunt and bang. This thing just popped it right open.
And the old splitter was a monster too.
Yeah, no, the old splitter was definitely not slow by any means. But we got almost a full bucket of wood there in 4 or 5 minutes.
And taking our time.
Yeah, we weren't pushing or rushing at all. So.
Oh, we put a wedge change in there too for you.
Oh, that's right. We did change the wedge, so that probably cost us 30 seconds or so.
Yeah. Oh, a little more because we explained what we were doing.
Right.
Where should I go? Right here.
So you got red, white, and blue down there. What are you, Captain America now?
I mean, I got the hat. It's Hardworking Man. Check out the channel. That is my and Rachel's. Rachel and my, because she designed it and Bobby built it, and it's different than Russ's. Russ's is fast. Russ's is powerful. If you want to see what mine is, you're going to have to go to Hardworking Man. Subscribe, thumbs up, and check out the video and all the videos to come, because I got something else Bobby built me that is absolutely amazing. Everyone that sees it says that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I got to admit, I saw it and I was a little jealous. I think I might have to have one.
Russ wants one already, and if you want to know what it is, you're going to have to come see us at Hardworking Man.
So first impressions, I'm still smiling, and I don't think I've stopped smiling yet. That Musclewood is an animal. I am so excited. We're going to get set up for a true cord challenge, but you're going to see this video beforehand just to see how it's actually going and what's going on. We're going to put that true cord through it, and we're going to see what we can do. We're going to create firewood, home heating size firewood, not bundle grade, but regular home heating size firewood, and we're going to see how quick we can do a cord. So remember, guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. Help someone if you can, and we'll see you shortly, and we will see if we can get a full cord through that Musclewood. So all you guys that guessed, we've had guesses from an hour to 12 minutes. We'll see who's right.